Quite the result this weekend, 3-1 against Tottenham Hotspur for a newly promoted Leeds side. Tell us what you thought of that performance. Just give us a roundup, Jamie.
Embarrassing.
That's a good roundup.
I mean, they were so bad, Spurs. If it wasn't for Hugo Lloris, it could have been 5 or 6. We were shocking. And we're just so lacklustre when we play. We've just got no intent to our game. I genuinely, I cannot wait for the season to end for Spurs, and they just sort out whatever they need to do. Like, I would take 10 new players. I genuinely would. Like, Harry Kane has to leave because I'm sick of watching that poor man run around for this football side and get nothing back from him. You know, he's giving everything he can. He scored a perfectly good goal as well, which was onside. VAR ruining the game again. But in terms of the way we played, it's just, I'm just so over it. I'm just so over this season. You know, the whole scenario with Mourinho and the cup final, and, you know, it's so dull to watching Spurs.
It's funny, Jamie, as well, because, I mean, I'm just really disappointed. I mean, it must be horrendous for likes of yourself, but I look at Spurs and it's just a disappointment. I'm just looking at the talent they had on that park at the weekend, you know?
Yeah.
Bale, Ali, Kane, Son.
But none of them turn up, mate. You know,
I know, mate.
People, you know, talked about Gareth Bale last week. He scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United, and you're like, yeah, but when you're going to do it in a big game, when you're going to do it in the big moments, like when we needed you against Arsenal, when we needed you against, you know, Zagreb, when we needed you in the cup final, none of them show up.
See, I'm
just sick of it.
I just think, you know, you can sometimes, you know what it's like in football, you can sometimes get away with maybe 2 or 3 year players being off it, right? But you've got absolutely no chance if you've got 6 or 7 of your team off it, and particularly against a side like Leeds United, who are supremely fit and will make you run and work all day.
Yeah, and they just work harder, you know? Like, there's one thing you can't not do in football, and that's run, and that's
a given.
You know, you have to get around the park, you have to be fit, ultra fit, and you know, to play at the elite level. That's why I couldn't keep up with the levels, because it's just the fitness of these players. People don't realise how fit they are, but Leeds have took it to another level how fit they are. But they're a team, you know, like they're not brilliant players. They're not Harry Kanes or Sons, but they're a team, and they work hard for each other, and they have a philosophy of how they do things. Spurs are just like, Ryan Mason's just put his mates out there. He's put a team of his mates out there, and they're just running around like individuals and just trying to get a result. It's embarrassing. Like this, we could have had a decent end to the season. Mourinho was actually he was actually there to do what he was meant to do. Top 4 and a cup final. And then he sacked him a week before that was going to happen. So now you'd never know. You know, maybe we wouldn't have got in there, but you should have surely been given that opportunity.
And who comes in? Because managers that are available, or not even, just give us a wish list.
You know what? My wish list has actually changed. Before, and I spoke about it on here, I was thinking, you know, who do we go to from Jose Mourinho? We should be going for like an Antonio Conte or a Brendan Rodgers. But I think we need to be realistic. And I think, you know, we're pretending that we're a big club, and we're not. Like, we haven't won anything. We don't win anything. We need to go and find someone who's going to, a bit like Pochettino when he first come in. Genuinely, I've warmed to the idea, and the more I watch him, the more I like it. He's Graham Potter, because I actually think he'd be good for the club. I think his philosophy's great. The way they create chances, the way they want to play. I would love someone like that to come in and go, right, we're going to have to sell Harry Kane because he's going to go. Let's raise some money and let's build a new team and a new squad. Because the fans and everyone around Tottenham has had enough of this group of players. Like, they've had enough.